So Alchemist, I'll just narrate the story in 2 minutes. It's actually a story about a boy who sees a dream that he's got a treasure somewhere under the pyramids. See, he was a shepherd, he had some sheep. So he was looking for how can I go and achieve my dream which I saw, and he spoke to a few people. They guided him, okay, that's the way, go up there and you have to travel to Egypt, find the pyramids, all whatnot. So he met one wise man also in the journey, and who told him, you have to sell those sheep to me. I'll tell you the way, I'll only tell you the way if you sell those sheep to me. So he sold those sheep. He again went on, he got some gold coins from that wise man. That was the only thing that he had in his hand. So when he was traveling on his journey, he went on his way to Egypt, those gold coins were stolen from him. He was again cash stripped, there's nothing left with him. So again, he started working. It's a long journey. He did that multiple times. I think if I correctly remember, it was 3 times that he lost his money in terms of gold coins, and thrice he started to rework on that again, made that money, and again started working persistently on that journey. So finally, when he reached that pyramid, and he was again looted there. He was beaten and he was looted there. He came back, and then while he was sleeping under the same tree where he saw that dream, he realized that the treasure that he was looking for is actually just under that tree. So he dug that tree and he actually found the treasure there. So the story is that he actually had gone in for his dream, in search of his dream, but the overall, the crux of the story is that the actual treasure lies where you started from. So that's the crux of the story. Without going into too much of depth of it, I'd just say that my 3 big learnings. So it's all about what is the legend that you're leaving. It's all about you, right? I'd leave the discussions. I am also from the corporate world, but I leave the discussions for managing the corporates to the corporate people, the countries to the people like Mr. Narendra Modi. I would rather be more concerned about me as a person and you as an individual. So that's more important to understand. All the win-win situations, whether it be business, whether it be personal, whether it be life or whatever it is, it actually starts from you and it ends at you. It's all about you in this entire life. There's nobody else. So when you talk about you have to think about what is the legend that you're going to leave behind. What is that one thing that you would want to be recognized after you leave this nature, you leave this world. You will never be able to leave nature, you're part of nature, but when you leave this material world, what would you be recognized for? Fortunately, we all have got that one little thing that we can be recognized for. The search, we may call it purpose, we may call it calling, there will be 100 more names we want to give it to it. But frankly, it is that one thing that we have to find. And that legend with that alchemist in that story of Alchemist, that boy found out was his treasure, and that's the treasure that we all have within ourselves. It's actually right within us. We don't have to search it outside. We keep learning, we keep growing to get more and more things in life. Yes, you have to get that gold coins also for your living, but fine, at the end of the day, the treasure is something else. It doesn't lie in those gold coins because you have to sell it. He sold off the most important things in his life which were giving him living. Those were the sheep that they were giving him living. So he sold them off in search of his dream. There are always 2 choices that you have: to do or not to do. In every situation of life, you have 2 choices: to do or not to do. And they are your choices, mind you. They are your choices. They are never our choices. In corporates, we call it as a team, our choice, our decision. It's actually not our decision. It's your choice. You want to be part of that decision, you don't want to be part of that decision. But if you choose to do it, you have to embark upon that journey. And that journey that you embark upon, of course, will have lots of ups and downs in it. You will have to sell your sheeps. You will have to do the sacrifices. The first thing that I got my learning from this book, and also the philosophy that I carried in my life, you have to make that sacrifice if you choose to do. What is that sacrifice? You have to see. What is that one breath that you have to give to take that one breath to achieve your dream? The second point that I learned was be persistent on your journey. There will be falls. You will feel a lot of problems, pressures. You will be looted on your journey like this boy was. There will be multiple things that will happen to you. You will lose everything. You may lose your jobs. You may lose your limbs. You may do whatever might happen to you. Be persistent. Keep moving. Just keep moving. And try to gain and regain those gold coins which we have lost again and again and again. That's the persistence that you have to keep in life. And the third and the most important thing is enjoy this journey. This journey is full of ups and downs. Enjoy this journey, come what may happen, with love, with happiness, and everything will fall in place. Whatever you will get in life, you deserve to get it, journey. That's the third point that I love of this book. And I think you can all find your own ways to search your own legends, realize your own legends, find your own legends, and live with it. Thank you.